No one talks about the fact that you can be a devoted Christian and go to church and you'll actually have less friends. No one talks about the fact that when you communicate sin, that when you see what people are doing wrong and you want to help them, they don't accept it. People are so close-minded. They won't accept things about themselves that you know when you experience them, you see them, and they don't accept things about themselves that you know are true. There's objective truths you see in daily life. There's so many things where I just start to feel lonely, disconnected from people sometimes. And I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that, especially being a Christian and going to church. I honestly feel like a lot of those people I cannot relate to, because Jesus had me on a different path, on a different route than everyone else, and I can't find anybody necessarily on that same path as me. No matter how many friends I have, no matter how many people are in my life, if they don't align with what I believe in or what I want to achieve, I feel like an outcast, or I feel isolated. I can even go through daily life walking around and I just see so many people that are so dead. You can feel the energy in the room. When you walk into rooms nowadays, people are so dead. There's no emotion. There's no drive to achieve anything. Everyone gave up on their dreams. Everyone stopped. Do you want to be that person who stopped their dreams, who gave up on everything? Right? Do you want to give up on your dreams? I would say no. I don't want to give up on my dreams. I'm going to keep pushing to be the best version of myself as I possibly can. But many people will not understand that. Many people will see you as crazy. Many people will see themselves so far apart from you because you're so different. You're so weird. You're so disciplined. You're so successful. What they don't know is the journey it took, the battles you had to fight every single day to wake up in the morning, to want to be alive, bro. There's so many battles we face every single day, and I want to come to you and just explain it to you, bro, because I'm not any different than you. I'm not any different than anybody on this planet. Of course, God gave me different talents, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't achieve what I've achieved, that you can't achieve discipline, that you can't achieve some level of accomplishment, that you can't keep on recording videos and keep on getting out here, publishing yourself to the internet to show your mentality, to show these people there's another way, that there's people out there like you. There's people out there who want success. There's people out here who want to develop themselves, that haven't gave up on their dream just yet. And I'm here to tell you, my life sucked. And if there's anybody to tell you that you can do it, that I started from absolute ground zero and you guys have more benefits than me, physically, mentally, way more benefits than me in so many different departments. I had to build myself up from the ground. And y'all don't understand that, bro. Y'all just keep on thinking, oh, this guy's born like this. Oh, this guy's just like that. No, I'm not. I was absolutely at the ground zero level in the dirt. I grinded my way up. I couldn't even speak to people face to face. I couldn't look people in the eyes. Every time I walk into school, I feel that social anxiety that everyone's staring at me. I start to sweat. When the teacher's about to call on me in class, I get that sweat. My palms are sweaty. My face starts to drip. I start to sweat. Right? I couldn't even give presentations while looking at the people. I would just look at the board the whole time and read the words off of it. I was afraid of speaking, afraid of who I was. I hated looking at myself in the mirror. Every day I would come home and take pictures of myself and see how everyone else on social media is taking pictures and they look so good and I look ugly. I looked at myself, I had glasses, I was super skinny. And I looked ugly, bro. Genuinely, I thought I looked ugly, the most ugliest person to ever exist. And how I came from that to where I am now, it's not a joke. It's not like I was given all these things. And what I will say, God did give me a talent in the intelligence department, but that means nothing if you don't have any discipline, if you don't have any work ethic, if you don't have any hard work. That doesn't mean anything. You can be the most intelligent guy who sits in his room, drinks Monsters all day, reads posts on X, and that's all he does. It doesn't mean you're made for success. There's unintelligent people who made it to the top because they didn't rely on their IQ, they didn't rely on their God-given talents. Instead, they saw the talents that God gave them, and they worked on other things, and they worked themselves up. Right? So I started from the bottom. Literally, people would bully me. I'll go to school. I'll be that one quiet kid in the class. People probably think I would shoot it up, to be honest. And I was so down to the point where I honestly thought about it. I thought about that. Right? I thought about certain things. Death. I thought about killing myself, but not just myself. Crazy things. Imagining people in certain ways that I shouldn't be imagining. You know? And I was genuinely wanting to kill myself for the longest time. I was 9 years old when I pulled a knife on my family and I told them I was going to kill myself. I was suicidal, depressed, anxious, everything you could name it, I was. I was 116 pounds. And I was 16, 17 years old and 116 pounds. Down of the dumps, couldn't do anything, couldn't speak to people. I wouldn't even speak to women at all. I wouldn't even look at them. I wouldn't look anyone in the eyes. I'd just be that one kid, come into class, do my work, go home, play video games all day, and that's my life. That was my life for the longest time. Middle school was absolutely torture for me. That's why when I look back on it and I see so many people so happy, doing so good in middle school, I just think about the fact that God put me through the absolute most treacherous situations in school to just teach me that I completely transformed in a different way than anyone else could have imagined. Many people will be depressed, sad, anxious, and all these things, and they'll stay that way for the rest of their life. They'll never find a way out. God gave me that way out. God showed me this is not all. God showed me this is not who I am. I'm not this sad, depressed, anxious kid who can't get anything done, who can't do anything. I was way more than that. I had so much potential for success, discipline, hard work, dedication. I was missing that. I would go to school and it would be so easy for me because I was so intelligent. But just because I was intelligent doesn't mean I worked hard. I started to slack off. Even if it was easy for me, I was like, what's the point? Everyone else is getting C's and D's and B's, so let me not try as much. Limiting my own potential for success. That's where it started. I started at the bottom. And people are starting 6'3", 200 pounds, muscular already, not even working out a single day, and you guys have genetics that completely put you ahead of me in every single regard. Even at the weight I'm at right now, the way I train, I'm supposed to be way bigger than this. But since I started so light, it took me so long to get to the point of what I wanted to be at. I remember my friend was 6 foot back in high school. He was about 6'2", 6'1" maybe. I was maybe 5'5", 116 pounds. I took weight training class. My friend, he was my training partner. We picked partners basically. So we had 3 training partners. It was me, my friend, and then this other kid that we would be with, right? So it was 3 of us. And Both of these guys were in way better shape than me. I was honestly just working on my mindset at the point to where I wouldn't be like, these guys are so much better than me, I need to stop, I need to quit, all these things. This guy, and I'm not exaggerating, my friend, he got right on the bench press, put about 155 on the bar and started benching right away. He's never benched in his life. He doesn't even eat clean. He eats pizza. He eats terrible things every day. Terrible things. I see this man's diet. He's drinking Gatorades all the time. He's eating horrible food. Still bigger than me. Still doing better than me. And I was like, what am I gonna do? I literally have nothing going for me. How am I gonna have a future? I don't want to go to college. I know it's a scam already. I know it's garbage. I know that it's gonna take me 4 years to get some useless degree, and I'm gonna waste my time getting that degree just to get a job that doesn't even have that degree, or not even get a job at all, because a lot of people nowadays don't even have a job. They got college degrees. Waste my time in a 4-year education system that teaches you that you can change genders and you can, be with the same sex. Like, I'm not putting myself through that. Respectfully, in all due respect, I'm not doing that. I'm not putting myself through that. And neither should you. That's why we're going to build these businesses, build these brands online. Build these real schools that teach people genuinely how to make money. Teach people actual important skills. Not just that men can be with men and women can be with women. Why are you teaching this to this generation? I don't want to go to a school where they indoctrinate you with garbage, absolute garbage, and your teachers are making less than you. My teachers literally will make less than me by the time my business takes off. All of my teachers probably combined. And they're the ones teaching you. Imagine having a psychology teacher just imagine having a psychology teacher. How you doing, man?
Dropping off parts.
Yeah, just dropping off parts.
Alright, what's your name?
Jay?
Yeah.
Making more than your teachers getting master's degrees just to be a teacher. Just to be a teacher, you're getting this degree, wasting all the time of your life, and you're not getting paid for anything. You're making no money and you're making an hourly salary for the rest of your life. Do you really want to live like that? Where you sit down drinking beers, going to these disgusting bars, clubs, destroying your brain, destroying your health just to have some fun? Is that really what's fun? Why is it fun to literally commit suicide to yourself? Drinking beer, smoking weed, doing drugs is suicide. You're literally destroying your life. Why is that fun in this society? I don't get it. Now, I've been a part of it. I used to smoke weed and it felt really good for a temporary amount of time, but I realized, bro, I woke up. A lot of people don't wake up though. And that's where, bro, you guys should wake up, bro. Stop smoking weed. Stop drinking beer. It's literally a temporary pleasure. It's not gonna fulfill you. It's not gonna change your life. Bro, work on something, bro. Try to be successful. Try to work on a business. Stop working 9 to 5 and expecting everything to be okay. Bro, have a drive. Have a motivation. Have discipline, bro. I want to leave y'all with that, man. That's my little story. How I started my journey. Just a bit of insight into it. Hopefully y'all enjoy. I'm going to keep posting these videos for y'all. Peace out.